Good morning. So it is 5:55 a.m. Tuesday morning, end of July, and we are getting back on the road. Oh, and don't run over the fire pit, which I almost did. Jeez. Nice little campsite for the night. So it rained last night, so I need to open the tent later in the day and dry it out. The outside is still kind of wet when I shut it. But we are getting back on National Forest Road 50, headed east. We're about 5 miles east of Avery, Idaho. So on the video from yesterday, the memory card filled up about literally 1.5 miles when I was west of Avery. And then I didn't know where to stay. It was getting dark, so I didn't bother to change it. So you only missed out on like 6 or 7 miles of this road. But we are going to enter the fire burn area from a few years ago shortly. So I was talking to the people I camp next to, the guy, he's logging out here, really awesome people. And he said passenger car can do this road. So it's paved all the way to the Montana border. And then it's gravel, but it's a really good gravel road. And he said it's really wide too. But we probably have about 45-50 miles till we get to I-90 St. Regis. Then I need to look at my map. Not sure. I have a bunch of scenic byways I want to do in Montana. Oh my gosh, there's a campground right here. And it's closed. Oh, this is the Tin Cat. The guy told me they're working on it. There are so many awesome campgrounds, and every single one of them is closed. Wow, let's see, that looks like a nice one. It had a vault toilet and everything. That's the third campground I've ran into that's closed for maintenance. It's really too bad. At least I know now, though, what they look like. Maybe next year. Yeah, this is such a beautiful area. Definitely want to keep your eyes on the road. No guardrail and a big river to the right. So yesterday when I was driving toward the end of the video and I thought I saw a cow, I think it was a bear. Yeah, the logger I talked to last night that I camped next to said there's black bears out here. And it was a forested area like this. Like, why would there be a cow? It had to have been a bear. And he went into the forest pretty quick. So if we're lucky today, maybe we'll see some wildlife. It's amazing. Like, there was a spot back there, someone was camping there. Every spot that has a place to camp is taken practically. I had no idea this area was so popular, but I totally see why. I mean, it's 6 o'clock. 59 degrees. So I slept really good last night. I probably went to bed about 10:30. Got up at around probably 4:30, 4:45, then got out of the tent at 5. So, I mean, I only slept 6 hours, but it wasn't bad. So we're at mile... Huh, I'm getting a nav SD card error. That's weird. Because it's not out. Maybe it's because it's, we don't have a signal here. Oh my gosh, I just went by another place where I could have camped by the river. And I think that one was empty. Yeah, this is incredible. So I watched the window really good this morning. This kind of reminds me of the oh god, what's that road in Montana where they have the summer ski resort? It goes to Cook City. I can't remember the name of it now. Kind of reminds me of that now. It's so neat. Whoa, slow down. At least they have a barricade now, because it's a long way down. Yeah, you definitely want to have gas. Make sure you have gas on this road. If you need it, get it at St. Mary's. Because basically, from St. Mary's to Regis on this road, it's like 120 miles, I think. Pretty far. Let this car pass me. Oh, that's a Forest Service car. I don't know if that's a Forest Service police or a Forest Service, just regular Forest Service. Got a bunch of antenna. Yeah, it would have been awesome if I had been able to do this entire road last evening. I didn't have all the delays yesterday. So I looked at the video of the semi-truck fire and the grass fire by Vantage, and the camera picked it up. It's pretty impressive. I think it is. I'm gonna try and get that uploaded today. So basically, when you put your boat or raft in, where I camped last night, there is a burn notice, basically saying you're, entering an area affected by a burn. And the burn is upriver, so I wonder if it affects runoff, basically, so the river can get really high if it were to rain, and probably get a lot really silty and dirty too, I imagine, from the runoff. It'll be interesting to see how that looks when we get to the fire area. Oh, I can't imagine this is all blackened and brown and not green. Yeah, today is gonna be fun. it's not supposed to be as hot today. I want to say yesterday in Missoula it was 90, like 8 degrees, 99 degrees. Today I think it's in the upper 80s maybe. And that's the hottest part of western western Montana, it seems. Butte is not as hot. I could potentially stay in West Yellowstone tonight. That'd be kind of cool if I could stay in that campground. I stayed in, what, a year and a half ago, I think? 2 years ago? Need to get some ice today. Oh, I think we're getting into the burn area. Wow. Entering burn area. Fallen rock and debris. Flash flood area. It is sad. It is devastated. So we're at mile 214 on my odometer thing. We're gonna see how big this burn area is. Yeah, I was quite impressed with how much it rained last night. It woke me up. It was nice though. Got in so late, I couldn't brush my teeth last night, so I did that this morning. Felt good. It makes you feel so much cleaner. Wow, I just passed a little place off the road you could have camped. It had a little fire ring. I don't like camping right off the road like that though. Don't understand why I'm getting an SD card error. It's gotta be because it can't connect to the network, because I am in the middle of nowhere. I hope that's what it is. It shouldn't be broken. So the cable I have will not work for the SD card. I might have to see if it works for the camera and swap cables. Unfortunately, my little cable I was using, I packed in the truck box. It's all locked up. I had to use it to transfer my video from the GoPro last night. Wow, this was, I can't imagine fire going through here. It must have been hell. So from Avery, you can go to Wallace on the back road, and the guy said it's beautiful, but it is very potholy and washboardy. But it has a bunch of tunnels you drive through also. And so someday I'll have to try that. He said a passenger car can do it. It's just you don't go very fast. So maybe depending on how hot it is when I drive back home, if I come through this area, I might do it. Oh my gosh, look at that devastation. trees coming up yet. Just like grass and weeds and undergrowth at the moment. No trees. There's usually takes, I want to say 4 or 5 years before you see like new little seedlings sprout up. They're probably there, but they're so short I can't see them. Yeah, so last night when I went to sleep, I saw lightning a couple times. It was pretty bright. And then, hours later, it finally rained. The bugs were not too bad. So I'm basically going 30, 35 on this road. It's pretty twisty and windy. I wonder if this goes all the way to the Montana state line. I mean, I can't imagine they were able to even attempt to fight this fire. So remote. And I don't think there's a ton of Forest Service roads in this area either. I'm pretty sure it was probably started by lightning, I would think. I hope people didn't start it. Alright, I was kind of bummed out last night when I lost my video. I couldn't film, but I don't think we missed much. This is really cool. So that was a turnoff for Quartz Creek and a road following it. Those roads I would be scared to go on by myself, I think. I mean, those are remote roads. No idea what type of condition they're in when you get up them a ways. It would be cool if this road was paved all the way to St. Regis. Like, what's up, Montana? Why don't you pave your road? It's probably about 15-20 miles you drive in Montana on the gravel part of this road. It's not like terribly long. Oh, there's a camp spot. Oh, it's a boat launch, but you could camp there. I didn't really want to camp right down by the river though, because I did worry about flash flooding if there was a thunderstorm like parked over the area. I don't know just don't know this area. I don't know what the chance of that happening is. I don't want to find out. Looks like we're almost out of the burn area already. So maybe it wasn't as big of a fire as I thought right here. That was about 4 miles if we're out of it. 4 to 5 miles of burn area. looks like we might be on the edge of it still. I see some dead trees, but it's not like devastated. There's a decent amount of hiking trails on this road. There's one we just passed. Not sure what condition the trails are in, because the parking areas are very small for them. I can't imagine they get much use. Mile 69. St. Regis, I want to say it was like mile 50, 52. Yeah, all of these side roads follow creeks. I mean, but they're amazing. They're definitely roads you want to be with other people and probably have a Jeep. Or even like side by side if you're camping in the area. Wow, I think that was a giant western red cedar there. It looks so out of place here, but it is by the river. Yeah, there's western red cedar by the river. That is crazy. You don't think of seeing them way out here this far east. No, there's a lot of dead trees. I wonder if they had beetle kill. And these are not dead from fire. It's hard to tell. Oh, excuse me. So I did find a bar of soap. That's awesome. Oh, excuse me. Because I thought I forgot my soap even, but so I can at least wash my hands, which is nice, and my face and head and stuff. It's always good to have a clean face. Makes you feel clean if you can't shower. I did bring some washcloths this time. Oh, I need to buy some paper towels though. That's another thing I forgot. I'm really bummed out that I forgot my little poles for my rain fly on my tent. So I might have to put the ladder on the side window and enter that way. Because when it rains, if I use the back door, because of the rain thing hanging down, it gets water everywhere. The side would not do that. Oh, I can't do that though because I need my tailgate to support the ladder because it's partially broken. This tent is falling apart. Alright, yeah, I don't know. I see some more dead trees on the left here. So this road is not maintained in the winter. Basically, they don't plow it. Or clear rocks, probably. I would not bring a travel trailer, or probably even an RV on this road, unless you have a newer RV, because if you break down, there's no shoulder, and it could be a while before you get a tow. Probably won't be cheap either. Yeah, I don't think I heard more than 4 or 5 vehicles go down this road when I was camping last night, and I think they were all logging trucks. That's what it sounded like, at least. It was pretty quiet. This is, the road past Avery is a lot better than the road before Avery, I will say that. This is much more scenic. So I didn't realize when you get to Avery and go north to Wallace, Wallace is actually a little west of Avery. And I need to look at the map. I'm pretty sure Wallace is the town that's close to the border. I get Wallace and Kellogg confused. I need to look that up. Glad I got an early start today. I really want to, it'd be nice if I can get to West Yellowstone. Oh, I am not driving through Yellowstone. I found a back road that goes along the southern border from, oh gosh, it would be by the, when you leave West Yellowstone and go south into Idaho, it would be along that highway, and we'll take a left. That should be really fun. And then we're going to get into those Wyoming mountains, which I've never been in before, like on the back roads, Forest Service Road. Yeah, we are definitely out of the fire burn area, so I don't think that fire was terribly huge. 10, 12 miles if my math is right. Rocks on the other lane. Definitely, yeah, you don't want to hit those. I would not advise driving this at night. It'd be hard to see those rocks until it was too late. They would either cause a flat or do some serious underbody damage if you kick them up. Probably weigh 20, 30 pounds. Here's another campground. Now this one, I don't know if it was open or not. Old Montana Trail. So this is the Upper Conrad campground. And Conrad Crossing. So this one might have been open. Oh my gosh. If only I could have got this far last night. Nice to have a real campground and set my tent up tonight. Use my cot. So basically, I think I'm gonna start using just the truck top tent when there's no place to set a tent up, like when it's really rocky. Wow, so we have 28 miles to St. Regis. There was something down this road, but I couldn't read it to the right. Oh, there's a guard station or something right down that road. I don't know if it was a campground or day use area. But anyway, I want to start setting my tent up if I have like a nice grassy area, just to have more room, I think. Especially since I forgot my rain fly poles from the truck top tent. It's kind of a pain if it rains. Like if it was raining this morning, I would have just got soaked because it would continuously drip when you're getting in and out. I didn't understand the importance of that until this morning. Tempted to see if I could find a alu-cab dealer and get try and find 2 of those little pole things from the rain fly. Thought about having my wife ship them to me, but if they got lost, then I would be screwed. I don't know how easy it is to get them, replace them. So the creek got really small. I think the main river was on that turn where I saw the guard station, and I don't think we're following the main river anymore. It's just a little tributary maybe. And it's definitely smaller, or that side river had that much volume. So I want to say there's 4 to 5 Forest Service campgrounds on this 100-mile stretch of road, 110-mile stretch, and that's it. I shouldn't say that's it. If they were all open, it'd be, plenty. So we're at mile marker 78. Desolate out here. Haven't seen one car coming from the other direction yet. Navigation. Got enough of a signal for something. It says we're on Gold Creek Road. Wow, someone had a giant campground set up back there by the creek, like a big old tarp awning thing with all kinds of crap underneath it. They're there long term, like weeks probably. That was pretty cool. It does amaze me how you can be as remote as you want to be, and you will still find people camping here. Getting into the clouds or fog, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the elevation of this pass we're going over. Hopefully there's a sign. If I had to guess, I would say it's got to be 4,000 to 5,000 feet, maybe somewhere in there. Down to 55 degrees. So next time I get diesel, I need to look for paper towels and at least get one roll. paved this entire road, but Montana didn't bother. I don't understand. So once I get to Montana, I will be in mountain time zone, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna lose an hour. Yeah, when you look at roads like this on your maps, they're kind of scary to think like of doing them by yourself. You just, because you don't know what to expect. That's why I'm really happy that I can do them and put them on YouTube. Like, they don't promote this road. I've never seen it promoted as a scenic byway. I mean, it should be. It's awesome. I want to say St. Regis is the place that has the 50,000, I said hubcaps or 50,000 something. I can't even remember now. Some oddity along the interstate. Building this road was no easy task. I'm very impressed. I mean, it's following a creek or river the entire way. It has not got washed out over the years. Looks like we're finally going up to our pass. Getting steep. Idaho for the awesome road. I think the Montana-Idaho border in this area basically follows the crest of the mountains. The way it zigzags, and the fact that I'm pretty sure the pass is going to be right on the state line is what it's looking like. So I can see I-90 on the Google Maps navigation screen. I think we're getting that close. I don't feel as remote when you can see the interstate. I mean, it's still a ways away, you know, probably 20 miles, but it makes me feel better. First van lifer on this road camping out. They had a nice spot last night. It's a Ram ProMaster. Way cool. So we are 85 miles east of St. Mary's, Idaho. We have about 20 more miles on this road. I should say maybe not 20, maybe 17 to 18 miles. We should be in Montana in about 2 or 3 miles. Ah, it's too bad it's cloudy. I can't see anything. It'd be weird to all of a sudden just go to gravel like this pavement in. Such a nice road. Another person camping on the left. It's like a truck. I can't imagine how much snow they get up here in the winter. little glimpse to my right. It's pretty neat for what, you know, little I could see. On a clear day, it would just be spectacular. Yeah, this is a high pass for sure. Now, see, this would be neat if they had a campground way up here, but the season would be so short. Valley to my right, it's full of clouds. Yeah, clouds below me, clouds above me. This is definitely better than Highway 12 going through this part of Idaho. I didn't really care for that road. Super close to the Montana border. Maybe half a mile. If my navigation map is correct. So basically, the road is not showing up, but I can see the little dot, you know, that represents me. And then I can see the border. Mile 88. Oh, that would be a cool camping area to the right. Wow. It's 52 degrees up here. It's cold. Pavement ends. Oh wow, there is a place to camp on the left up here. Jeez, and there's people camping. That is way cool. That would have been fun. And we just left Idaho, it said. So Montana did not have a welcome sign, at least not yet. We are in Montana. And so far, yeah, if the road's like this all the way to I-90, this is really nice. Turn the four-wheel drive auto on, but I don't think I need to. So I'm not sure if we'll have a lot of gravel roads in Montana, but once we get to Wyoming, we definitely will. I will hope to do a bunch of them. 51 degrees. Oh, a little bit of washboards. Starting to get cell phone service. That's pretty cool. Probably from the interstate. One bar on the truck. So it says we're on Little Joe Creek Road now. Once we're into Montana. Oh, there's some washboards. They're not horrible yet. Hopefully they don't get worse. 25 miles an hour. It's funny, the logger was talking, he was telling about the road, and because he's a logger, he was like, it's really nice and wide. You could fit 3 semi-trucks wide on it. You know, because he's thinking of logging roads and how you can maneuver like big vehicles on them. I thought it was pretty funny. It's 3 semi-trucks wide. I would love to have seen if I could, like, I really wanted to ask him if I could go up to the logging site and stay on the landing and get video. That would be cool. I'm sure they don't let you do that. Wow, that would be a cool camping spot. I just passed off the road. Yeah, this is amazing. So if there's cell phone service on going down this road in Montana, this would be where I would try and camp next time. There. Not fun. If it stays like this, it could take me 45 minutes to do this last 15-20 miles. Usually the washboards where it's really steep, they're pretty bad. So I'm hoping once we level out, there won't be as many washboards. Must be entering the dry air because my nose is going crazy. vibrates that much. Yeah, I would be glad to get off this road. So when you drive through Montana on the interstate and you remember all the fires they've had in the past, you feel like the entire backcountry is burned, but it's not. I haven't seen one fire burned area yet. Along this road at least. Slow, 20 miles an hour now. Never try roads like this when we have the RV because we don't have a spare tire, and I can't imagine like if you broke down how expensive it would be to tow an RV off of this, or how long it would even take to get a tow truck. I would love to do some western Colorado roads like this if I got a chance. There's a big rock in the road. Back up to 56. Window down, smell the fresh air. Spot to my right. Little grassy clearing. Oh, it is cold with the window down. Chilly. it's getting better. Hopefully, my theory about the washboards on the steep section is correct, because it's definitely a lot better now. It's flatter. I gotta put the window up. I am cold. I think we're out of all the... There's a bunch of switchbacks going down into Montana. I think we're out of that. We're headed straight toward the interstate now. And St. Regis. Basically just coasting all the way down this hill. Yeah, so they don't have any mile marker signs along the road once you get into Montana like they had in Idaho. very many places to camp on the Montana side of this road, though. I'm not sure if there's one Forest Service campground. It's definitely way less developed than the Idaho side. Oh gosh, excuse me. What is wrong with me this morning? Something is changed in the air. So we're basically going 30 miles an hour now. Surprised I haven't seen one car this morning coming from, from the opposite direction. I haven't had any potholes yet, which is amazing. I haven't seen any deer or elk on this road. Oh, here comes my first car. Minivan. Camping area to the right. It's got picnic tables. Oh, it's Little Joe Campground. That would have been fun. We hit mountain time zone. The clock says 8:17 and all of a sudden I lost an hour. Yeah, we have about mile and a half. We will be at I-90. Potentially 2 miles. Depends on how much this road curves. Like that, there's a pavement and a speed limit sign. interstate coming up. Way cool. That was quite the road. So we are gonna loop over to St. Regis, it looks like. So we're gonna get on Mountain Highway 135 is my plan. It goes out of St. Regis to the north and east. And we're gonna loop our way down to Missoula. I should get some diesel here. I have half a tank. I don't know. St. Regis. I'm gonna pull into this gas station complex. Oh, there's a Sinclair. I should get some diesel. Wow, it's only $3.90. Oh, what do I want? I might try the Conoco. Oh, it's more expensive here. I don't know what kind of diesel they have. I do not want to try it. We're going to try a Sinclair. I try and find the ultra high or ultra low sulfur diesel stickers. Usually Sinclair has them. Cherries, wow. Oh, it's $3.98 at the Sinclair. It works for me. Yeah, this one has the sticker. All right. Well, we're gonna end the video. That was just west of, or just east of Avery, Idaho to St. Regis, Montana. Thanks for watching.